My name's David Smith and I'm a realtor with Royal LePage Wollstonecroft. I love the communities I get to serve and the stories that bind us together. The Local is the perfect avenue to share those stories with you. Today we're at the beautiful Langley Events Centre to experience the excitement of game day with the Vancouver Giants.
That was a big hit, like 1 foot from our face. Oh, right in front of us.
Oh, yeah! Oh, nice!
High onto the ice. Woo! He's just done. Hey guys. Hey, here we go. Saki Hall Street, here we come.
Dale? Hey David, how are you? Welcome, thanks for having me here.
Guys, we're here with Dale Saip from the Vancouver Giants, where he is the Senior Vice President. Dale, we're going to talk a little bit today about the game day experience. We're going to talk about your involvement in the community and really just the move out here to Langley. So thanks for having us today. Yeah. The game day experience itself, obviously you're not just here for the hockey, you're here for the whole experience. So talk to me about that whole experience.
Well, you know what, and I guess maybe the best way to describe it is everything we do here, we aim at a 10-year-old.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so the music, the events, the silly games we play in between periods, everything, aim at everything at a 10-year-old, because if the 10-year-old's here having a good time, everybody else in our target demographic is having a good time. That's the family. And
so you're really legitimately integrated into the community, not just the corporate world.
No, and you know what, again, to be successful in sport, you have to offer a little bit more than just a hockey game. So we try to be innovative, we try to make it upbeat, have fun, have great food. This building has gone over and above to make sure that we have a great experience for our fans. A lot of things going on. Right now, today, as we speak, we've got a group out on the ice, play where the Giants play, we call it. And this is a group that raised a lot of money in the Face Off Against Cancer tournament that was played last year. And part of their reward for that is we host them here for a game, and then they have dinner in our banquet hall, etc.
So the banquet hall's open, that's open to the public, right, before a game?
Yeah, it's open to the public before the game. An hour and a half before the game, they open up. They've got a prime rib buffet and a number of different things that go on in there.
Here's the turkey. So I'm going to the penalty box to be pushed out on the ice, and I have no idea what that means, but it was kind of intimidating for me. Grab a picture of Jock and I in here. Cannon wagon! One of the things we've talked about is the physical literacy program that you guys are deploying in the community as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, at the Pacific, so when we were at the Pacific Coliseum, we had a program called Read to Succeed. Read to Succeed was based on, it was a literacy initiative encouraging kids to read an extra 15 minutes a night and do 30 minutes of physical activity, and then they'd get to come to a game, and there was a half-price ticket made available to their families, etc. Well, we don't have the kind of seating capacity here that we did have at the Coliseum, so being able to accommodate a whole bunch of kids at one particular event, it changed for us a little bit. The So what we've done is we've come up with a different program. It's based on the idea that we would have the community, the schools that we visit. We talk to them about the importance of reading, literacy, but also a physical literacy component that actually ties in with the K to 7 phys ed curriculum that's been put together by obviously the Ministry of Education.
And I had a chance to actually look at that. It's like a fun curriculum. It's an engaging curriculum for the kids.
Yeah, the Pacific Sport people worked with us in putting that together, did a great job of it, and it's given us a platform to go out to the community. And tomorrow, here at the Langley Events Centre, we'll be hosting all the kids that participated in that and doing a bunch of physical literacy stations. And then we're going to hold on ice a skills competition with our players, and all these kids are going to get to meet our players and meet the different personalities and see where that goes.
You know, organizations like this, some of the non-profits we've talked to, people like Surrey Libraries, you know, you even touch on literacy, then what kind of community do we have? So grateful for what you do in the community, grateful for letting us in here today. Thanks, Dale.
Great.
Appreciate you having us here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching The Local. This has been a project of passion for myself and my friends Joseph behind the camera there at Little Bird Production and Damon at Surrey 604. If you like what you've seen, remember that sharing is caring, and make sure to subscribe for the next few episodes. This has been The Local. I've been your host, David Smith from Royal LePage Wollstonecroft. And remember, everybody, stay local.